weekdays. Stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. We're just going to dive into all the details about your local forecast, as it is very warm and very muddy already as you are getting ready to head on out for your day. But still, overcast skies right now. Are we seeing a little bit of rainfall? I saw there were little sprinkles out there a little bit ago.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's just a little bit. But I think most of us are probably staying relatively dry, maybe a few spritz and sprinkles on the windshield if you're just now heading out. But overall, I wouldn't expect that to continue. I think most of us are going to stay pretty dry today and for most of this week. And that's going to be the story or the talk of the town, if you will. It's going to be feeling more like summer for about the next 7 days, because we're not only expecting temperatures to be in the 80s and 90s this week, that's going to carry into next week as well. So we're actually going to be well above average through about Wednesday. After Wednesday, we start to see a little bit of a cool down back to the low 80s, which is pretty close to average. But until then, it's going to be upper 80s, low 90s from now until next Tuesday. So definitely, if you weren't a fan of the cooler temperatures, don't worry. The warmer weather's on the way. Not necessarily today. I think it's going to be more so average with temperatures in the 80s, although it may feel a little warmer because we do have a lot more moisture coming in from the Gulf, and it's definitely going to play a factor in our temperatures, or feels like temperatures, I should say, over the next couple of days. So it may feel more like the mid 90s at some parts of the day through about next Tuesday. So.
Yeah. And in a lot of those days, we're not really tracking a lot of rainfall either. So it's just going to be very hot and muddy, and that's just something we got to get used to. Low in rain chances. It's very much copy and paste, honestly. Who could have guessed that summer-like weather would be making its way in the forecast? It's going to be hot, muddy, chance for afternoon showers all the time. So thankfully, not widespread by any means. We have a nice little break from the rainfall going forward. Our best chance is looking into being Saturday and Sunday. The models are still not very clear on when and the impacts that we'll see from that system, but we are going to be expecting something into this weekend.
Yeah. So here's what it's looking like. Again, this is just one model run, so we can't. This isn't exactly what's going to happen. We're going to keep a close eye on the trends over the next couple of days, but we may see kind of 2 rounds of showers. The first round moving in late Friday night, early Saturday morning, and then a second round more so on Saturday night, excuse me. That may be a little bit more so widespread, if you will, and that also may bring us the chance for some stronger end thunderstorms. Still too early to say if we'll see kind of any tornadic activity. I'll show you what the tornado energy is looking like here in just a moment, but there is a chance that they could be on the stronger end for us on Saturday night. And then heading into Sunday, not looking very promising rain chance wise, maybe a hit or miss shower, maybe. And then we stay dry for the first couple of days next week. It's not really until Wednesday that we could be looking at our next chance for some showers and thunderstorms. So again, Saturday looks like our best bet right now. That's subject to change, obviously, timing wise, but we'll keep a close eye on the tornado energy over the next couple of days. This is on Friday at 3 p.m. Now, one thing I will say is that this isn't necessarily matching up with our rain chances, especially on Friday. We're not really expecting much on Friday, especially at this time frame, even though we're kind of in that period now where, yes, there's going to be energy there, but will there be rain or some some kind of shower activity? Not necessarily. So got to take this with a grain of salt. Now, I will say on Saturday, there is still that low end chance, but this also kind of lines up with what I just showed you on our future cast, where we could see some showers and storms, some of which on the stronger side, Saturday night. So we'll keep a close eye on this over the next couple of days, but otherwise, looking a little bit more on the quiet side now through Friday, and then Saturdays where we could see a little bit more activity.
Yeah, and I just want to note that the main thing that we look for is consistency in the models, especially when it comes to long range stuff. So I just want you to be aware that we're looking for the consistent rainfall over the next couple of days. So it's saying something right now, it wasn't saying yesterday, or if it's saying the same thing yesterday, today, and tomorrow, then it's starting to grow our confidence in the forecast. So obviously we'll let you know as we go throughout the week. And of course there's going to be energy, as there always is in the summer. It's just a matter if we have something to kind of get it going. It needs really a startup, a kick up and go to be able to break through the cap and to actually get going in the atmosphere. We always have very muddy and hot conditions, which daytime heating usually plays a major role into us seeing those showers and storms into the afternoon hours in the summer. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to monitor this week, which is weird to say. It's the middle of May and we're talking about a very summer-like pattern. So honestly, not that weird.
Yeah. But overall, things are going to be relatively quiet today. Just a look around town from our First Alert Skycam network, showing a little bit more sunshine the further south you go. But that's not to say you won't see it here in the metro and further north. I think we'll be dealing with a little bit more sunshine today, especially compared to the past couple of days. But that's all we've got for you today. Of course, tune in to the noon, the 12:30 with Elise for another update on what you can expect the rest of this week and into this weekend. And of course, at 2:30, Dave and Elise will be back on here with another breakdown for what's going on this weekend. And I'm sure we'll have another update, another look at the models to see what timing is looking like. But until then, that's all we got.
Yeah, have a great rest of your day.